Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So, another video today. Today we are doing an underglow kit on this. So yes, it already does have underglow, but it's only a cheap one from eBay. It's not very good quality and part of it's broken anyways. So today we are going to be installing this Boost Labs underglow kit. So Boost Labs is a local Brisbane company specializing in underglow kits and a few other little bits and pieces like LED screens for car windows and stuff like that. And I'm actually quite good mates, well, friendly mates with the guy that operates them. So I managed to get these for a nice discounted mates rates price, which I really appreciate. So huge shout out to Boost Labs. If you want to go look at their underglow kits, the link to their website will be in the description of this video, and then this is them here. So yeah, let's get straight in with doing this. I've just gone through and ripped out all the old underglow kit, so we're ready to just start putting it in. Alrighty, so this is it here. It's all super easy to install. Everything is plug and play. There's literally no wiring required. That just connects straight up to the battery. It has its own switch with it as well, just there. So yeah, it's all super easy to put in. This control box is probably one of the hardest parts to put in, because it's just, you got to put these into little terminals, but literally it's that easy, and that is the most difficult part of this. Everything else is labelled with where it goes, fronts and rear and sides and everything. And then in this bag here, we've got a bunch of cable ties and sticky pads for the wiring to connect to. So yeah, let's jump straight into it. Alrighty guys, so this is it fully wired up here. So it does come with a diagram inside the packaging. So obviously your VCC is your power voltage, which is the red wire, and then obviously you got your ground, which is black, and then down here as well, VCC red, ground black, and then you've got your two DAT inputs, which is yellow. So it doesn't really matter which one you go into, as long as it's in one of those DATs with the yellow, and then you'll be all good to go. And then this just mounts somewhere in a dry place, so I'm probably going to mount this either inside the car behind the firewall, or just underneath, behind the brake booster where it won't get wet, or underneath this panel here. So yeah. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go around and I'm going to start with the sides. I'm going to put the two side strips on, and I'm also going to do the front while it's up in the air. And then once all that's connected, I'm going to drop it down, connect all the power up, and then run the back after I jack the back up, because I can't get under there at the moment because it's way too low. So yeah, let's jump straight in. Alrighty guys, so there we go, that's one of the strips in, and the strip on the other side is done as well, so that's both sides done. So as you can see, they actually come with these little, just once my camera focuses, come on, focus. Alright, it's not very clear. But these little plastic clips here, and they just screw and fit nicely over there. So basically they're held on by double-sided tape all the way along, so I just gave it a clean with a bit of isopropyl alcohol, and then taped it all up in position on the double-sided tape that's pre-installed on these, and then I just evenly spaced out these little clamps along just to hold it up against the side skirt. And then we've got a plug on either end for the plug and play thing, so just make sure that they're all in the right way. There's some little arrows, see if I can, so as you can see there's some little arrows. So those arrows are the direction of running them, and they go always point to the back. And so you'll have your female end there, and then your male end there. So yeah, two sides are done, so now I'm just going to go around and do the front, and then run all the wiring from the front to the sides, get all that sorted, and once that's sorted, we can move on to the back. Alrighty guys, so that's the front all done as well and connected. Just because there's only a limited amount of these, just with some here, and because it also overlaps, because they're made extra long so they fit every single car. I've just, all the overlap parts, I've just put some zip ties around to hold that up so that they don't fall down, and then obviously we've got the little clips there and there. I've run the wires around, so that one tucks up under here and then runs along the chassis rail and then down to the side skirt, and then same on the other side as well. So the front is now connected to the sides. So now, just before I bring it down, I'm going to run the main power wire around the back of the engine and down this side and plug it in, and we'll go from there. Alrighty guys, so power's connected to where it is there. Relay has just been bolted just under down there. I haven't connected that one yet because I've got to download the app on my phone and power all that up first. But I've run all the cables. I will tidy up all this to begin with. So everything's connected now. And I've run the main switch into the cabin, which just runs under the car, and then it tucks up under the floor there. So yeah, I'm just going to lower the front down, bring the back up, and we'll do the back. Alrighty guys, so the back is now all done and all run and connected to the side. So everything's all connected now. I just got to set up the button inside the car and tidy up the wiring in the front, and then we'll be able to turn it on. Alrighty guys, and that's it done. I've shut the garage door and turned the lights off, just so we can see it nicely. So that's the back. It's got nice full coverage over it and nice full coverage up and down the sides. And I've got my wife's Celica one on that I just did this morning as well. But yeah, these Boost Lab kits are really, really great and really good for the money that they are. And Pete Cosmo there. So yeah, all the way around, it's all working, and it looks really, really good. If I just go onto the app now, so as you can see, this is the app. As you can basically just go through, and it's got different modes. So this is like a background stars, and then you can just cycle through different colors and different styles as well. So you got like ones like that, and like that. You can just cycle through, and you have heaps of different things. So plenty of stuff to do on the app. Really, really easy to use as well. Alrighty guys, so I just left the garage shut because that's me done now. So yeah, that's how to install Underglow. It works basically the same on any car. Just make sure that you've got it all on secure, all your wires are tucked up out of the way of any sort of bad areas or anything like that, and yeah, you'll be all sweet. So nothing where it's going to get hot, nothing where it's going to turn and rip it out and everything like that as well. Just make sure it's all clear, secure, and yeah. So yeah, again, massive shout out to Boost Labs for giving us these kits on a good price as well. They're amazing, super easy to use and install, and I really appreciate it from you guys. So if you guys do see this video, thank you very much. Anyone's got any questions, just put them down in the comments below, and yeah, I'll get back to them either in a video or just in the comment section. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment any questions, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.